Hi everyone, my name is Yasser Abdullah and I am a PhD researcher at Cranfield University, and in this tutorial I will show you a step-by-step guide for your SAP hands-on session. Uh, but first let's agree on that SAP software is a very famous software in the enterprise resource planning field. A lot of major companies and organizations around the world are using it, so it's very important for you as students to get familiar with the software, to learn how to use it and how to make forecasting and data management plans for it, and it will be benefits you a lot. So I strongly recommend that you finish this exercise till the last part of it. So let's start by just open the SAP Logon 740. You will find it on your desktop in your virtual PC or laptop. If you didn't find it in your desktop, just type it in the search bar in the Windows, and you will open it. Just click on Logon, and this screen will show up. So the client is the server or the database that we are sharing for this module. So it's 910 for this module. The username and password is a unique username and password for each student. So Professor Shihab will provide each one of you by a unique username and password for this module. So I will use mine, and just click on enter. This is the main screen of the SAP. It's like any familiar software. We have a menus bar here, we have a toolbar command, we have a command bar, we have a navigation area which we use mainly here. So to get familiar with the system, let's for example show your calendar. So in Office, go to appointment calendar and then owner calendar. This is a calendar of your work. If you need to change anything, just click on settings. Settings will pop up the number of days, first day of the week. Factory calendar, we can change it. For example, we will factory calendar Germany standard, and then click on OK, and the format or layout of the calendar will change, and then click on save and go back. So another way to open this command is with the command bar here. This is a command code. So if you need to open the calendar, your owner calendar, you can enter SSC1 here and it will open. If it is not shown to you this one, you go to extras, settings, and display technical names. Just click on it and click on save. It will appear to you. So if we here write SSC1, it will open directly. So when you get familiar with the software and know the codes of each field and each transaction, it will be much easier for you to use the command bar here. Another thing to get familiar with the software is your information. You enter your name, your address, your department, your function. So go to system, user profile, own data, and here you can enter any of the details you like. So title, last name, first name. Here in format, for example, I can't change anything. So any field that is colored in blue, I can't change it in SAP, so it will not change. Another thing, it's all this field is required. So if I click on save, it will have an error message that fill in all required entry phase. So I need to enter all the required phases here. And this is the company address. So if I need to change it, for example, So display full company, this is the company address and it's all in blue, so I can't change it. But here, for example, if in country, I can click on this. This is the country key codes for each country. I can choose my own country and change it if I'm allowed to. So I will just click on save, and it will get me back to the main menu. Another last thing before we enter our master data is the SAP help. The SAP help here menu, it's a very common menu to help you on errors on any something that will happen during your usage of the software. So the application help, it's a help page which concerns the screen you are working on. So this function is very helpful to understand how the screens work. The SAP library opens the starting help page. The glossary opens the SAP glossary starting page. It's a dictionary containing the terminology of a specific subject field or a related subject fields. So, for example, we will open again the owner calendar, office appointment calendar, owner calendar, and here we click on help and application help. So you may notice now it opened a web browser, so accept all cookies. So in the status bar, it got browser starting, so the software open an help website to help you with the issue you will be facing here. So this is just part one, an introductory to the SAP, how to make things clear for you and how to change your user profile data, how to change the format of the calendar, and I think it's very easy now to get familiar with the software and how to use it. In the second part, we will begin our actual work with entering our material master record and how to link all of these records together to make a material plan.